Hi everyone and welcome back to Spotting Patterns with Mr. Simons. Right, from panic to power, reframing our 15 exam fears. Right, so very important that you understand. Negative thoughts lose their power when we challenge them with truth. So in the last video, we exposed 15 negative thoughts that destroy exam confidence. Now I'm going to show you how to fight back, how to flip those fears, how to balance those thoughts, and how to stay calm and focused. Right? So, give you example of what I'm going to do. If I don't get a perfect score, I fail. So you have that thought. It's associated with perfectionism. So we have some people that suffers from perfectionism. Right? So first things we have to do, we need to, in our head, mentally be able to work out evidence for and evidence against. So evidence for, I set very high standards for myself. I feel disappointed when I don't reach my goal. Right? So that's evidence why I feel if I don't score perfect score, I'll fail. We always have our reasons why we think the thoughts we have in our head. Evidence against, a high score, even if it's not perfect, is still an achievement. Very important, mistakes helps me learn and improve. Perfection is unrealistic. Effort matters more. So my balanced thought should be, doing my best is what matters most. Perfection is not required for success. You hear? Perfection is not required for success. Right now, as I'm going through those 15 thoughts we looked at earlier, the legend I'm going to use, red is for my negative thoughts, green is for evidence against it, and blue is for my balanced thought. So number one, if you have a fear of failure, I'm going to fail this exam. You need to work out evidence against that is, I've studied consistently, I've passed other exams. I may not know everything, but I've worked hard and can give my best shot. So that's my balanced thought. If you have self-doubt, by saying I'm not smart enough to pass, your evidence against that is intelligence isn't fixed. So how intelligent you are is not fixed. You can learn and improve over time. All right, we all can learn and improve as long as we put in the effort. Right, my balanced thought, I might find it hard sometimes, but I have the ability to learn and succeed. So you can learn and you will succeed, but it requires effort. 3, anxiety about the unknown. So your head is too far ahead into the future. What if the questions are too difficult? Evidence against that, you've prepared well. You can handle most topics. Some questions might be tough, but I can try my best and use what I know. So you need to get that thought into your head. Comparison with others. Everyone else is smarter and better prepared than I am. Right? Evidence against. I don't truly know how each others feel or how much they have prepared. You weren't with them when they studied. You don't know whether they feel prepared or not. Right, so the balanced thought you need to develop. Stop thinking about that and rather think in the following format. Everyone has their own strengths and weaknesses. I'm on my own path. You have your own path and your own journey. God already set it out for you to be successful. All He wants to see is you prepared to work hard and put in the effort to get there. Regret over poor preparation. I should have studied more. It's too late now. Evidence against, there's still time to review key material and improve. Can't change the past, but I can focus on doing my best now. So you can focus on changing and doing your best now. Pressure to meet expectations. Number 6, if I don't do well, I will disappoint my parents, teachers, etc. A lot of you go through this, right? Evidence against, they care about me and understand I'm doing my best. They see you practicing, they see you studying, right? So your balance should be, thought should be, it's okay to feel pressure, but what matters is that you try your best. So you study as hard as possible and you just go try your best in exam, right? Fear of forgetting everything. What if my mind goes blank? Evidence for it. Once I calm down, things usually come back to me, which you've experienced when you walk out the hall and all of a sudden you remember all the answers. So you have to learn how to calm down while you are writing so that things can come back to you. So balanced thought that you have to develop. Even if I forget for a moment, I can take a breath and it will likely return. Right, so if I have time, I would do you a lesson on how we can calm down while writing. Catastrophizing or catastrophizing. Right? If I fail this exam, my future is ruined. It's a catastrophe. One exam doesn't define my whole future, so we need to understand evidence against that. Right? There's no catastrophe. So one exam doesn't define my whole future. My balanced thought, it's an important moment, but not the end of the road. I can recover and grow from setbacks. Right? If you're overwhelmed by the syllabus, number 9, there's too much to remember, I can't handle it all. Need to remind yourself, evidence against that. I've already learned a lot and can prioritize key topics. Right? So balanced thought, it's a lot, but I can focus on the most important areas and do my best. Feeling powerless, no matter how much I study, I always do badly. Every test, my evidence against it is a new opportunity. Studying does improve performance. Very important. Studying does improve performance. So my balanced thought, my past doesn't define me. I can change my approach and improve. Right? Number 11, negative past experiences. We all have some negative past experiences. I failed my last exam, so I will fail this one too. Evidence against that, I've also learned from those experiences and prepared differently this time. So sometimes our preparation has to be different so that we succeed in the exam. So my balanced thought, one failure doesn't mean I'll always fail. I've grown since then. My motto, simply even when I teach, is to say I'll fail my way forward. So I teach, I see where my learners go wrong, I reiterate their errors, I work on that errors with them and show them how we can correct those errors and do better next way. So I know we are able to fail our way forward and become better. Procrastination, regret, I wasted so much time, I can't catch up now. Evidence against, even small chunks of time now can make a difference. Balanced thought, I can't change what's lost, but I can make the most of the time I have now. Worrying about timing, I won't have enough time to finish the paper. Evidence against, I can manage my time better with practice and awareness. Right, my balanced thought, I plan my time carefully and stay calm. If I pace myself, I can finish most, if not all. Right, number 14, imposter syndrome. I don't deserve to pass, I'm not good enough, etc., etc. Right, remember, evidence against it, I've worked for this. I've earned my place just like anyone else. May not be at the same place as the others, but I am where I'm currently at based on the effort I put in. Once I put in more effort, I will go higher up the ladder, etc. Right? So my balanced thought, doubts are normal, but they don't reflect reality. I've put in effort and that counts. 15, physical and mental fatigue, and we're going to experience this a lot in our lifetime. I'm too tired to do well, I'm too tired to want to teach, etc., but we still have to. Right, so just to show you, even as a teacher, sometimes I come in, I set all night marking, but at the same time my brain is worried about you all doing well. Right, I can rest, hydrate, and still perform reasonably. Adrenaline can help in the moment. That's my evidence against. Balanced thought, I'm tired, but I can still give my best. Rest and small breaks can help me push through. So remember, challenge the thought, change the power. Balance, build confidence. God bless. Bye.